Hello, my name is Sekit, and we are playing Magica Infinitum 3. And we're down here into the basement, and we're going to kind of pick up right where we left off last time with Lordcraft. I just logged in, so everything's a little laggy here. Somewhere along the line, in the last episode, we managed to unlock Void Energy, Block Transmutation, Robe something. Um, all this, the stuff that we needed, basically, um, to progress in the mod. I am suspecting that the way we did that was by using the tools. I suspect, because it did say something about that. Now, we got void energy here to obtain. Since we have plenty of inscription tiles, we're just going to go ahead and complete it. What it says here is that the energy of the world exists not only around but inside me too. I believe with the correct focus I should be able to redirect the flow of it from that of potential to that which supplements my own through means of unnatural abilities, stored with so-called void crystals. I don't have a use for it, but later on I might be able to make a thing. So we're gonna start. I don't know. I guess we'll just keep going through these things one by one. I do want to learn about these robes. Let's see here. So let's go back to Lordcraft. We got these different. Okay, so we still need to infuse. We still need to be getting these crystals, I think. I'm not quite sure how to do that yet. Maybe it's with this thing. Let's see. The Arcane Furnace. Void crystals. Still talking about void crystals. Let's see if we can. It's like we got everything but, huh? Is this one? This is a void crystal. So, a block of simple crystal. We need a bunch of these. And a gunpowder, huh? Now, I'd be lying if I said I'd figure out how to use this ritual circle. But let's see if we can find something that looks like a. Okay, block of simple crystal. Oh boy, my inventory is all full of garbage here. Okay, so the block of simple crystal seems easy enough, right? Now what we do with it, I guess, we can make an Arcane Forge, or we can make these void crystals. Now, I'd be lying if I said I understood how this was supposed to work. Not super clear, but if we... Missing required research. What did I do? Gunpowder first? It's doing something. Hey, 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 hey. We got the void crystal. Okay, so gunpowder first. Now we could make these things. We could get, without the water, I think, we do redstone, sand, and dust, I guess. Do we have to move the basin? It says basin fusion, and I don't understand what that means, really. But let's try it how we tried it before, anyway, even though we're fairly sure that's not correct. We're gonna need a bunch of this dust, and I would like some sand. That'll do. And what was the other thing? Redstone? Well, let's see, we got them right over here, don't we? Redstone. So let's see. I have redstone. Let's put this back in our hand here. And we... Whoop. It's not what I want to do. Having a little trouble here today, folks. Simple crystal, right. Redstone first. That we're fairly sure of. Right? of gunpowder. Whoop, nope, that's not what we wanted to do. Can I get rid of something once I put... Oh, well, I can break it. Let's do this right next to the basin and see what happens. We go redstone, dust, sand? Doesn't do anything. Chalk down here. Okay, we got redstone, dust. Won't take the sand either. Aha! Here's our problem. Where we should start, I guess, is probably... Well, where we should start, we can go... Oh, we have abilities! Or alchemy. Some stuff is opened here, I feel like. What is all this? I feel like, you know, it changes every time I look at it. And like... Let's go back. Okay. Okay. So abilities, we do have stuff on now. So let's go back here and remember that these are different tabs within a tab. Giving me trouble. Spell types. Now I was looking in here. Okay, Arcane Forge. Let's do an Arcane Forge. Performing fusion recipes. Common but tiresome. We can harvest the power of void energy. Be automatically performing most fusion ritual recipes. Aha, we need the advanced ritual chalk to make this. So what do? Go back here? Okay. Boy, I wish. Now what did we try last time? So we definitely need the redstone first. I guess we're just gonna keep doing this until, is it sand and red? No, it's not sand and redstone dust. I already know that. Let's get the redstone in front of everything, huh? So is it sand and simple dust? Doesn't look like it. What about... This about Lordcraft is just gonna be me stumbling through. It's really cool. I'm having trouble with the docks. Not gonna lie about it, no reason to. Now we could make an arcane furnace, apparently. Need a block of simple crystal for that. So maybe this is the one we didn't figure out. Let's I guess we're just gonna go ahead and make a bunch of these in a basin. Okay, so it's dust, sand. There we go. I'm gonna need some water down here. I don't want to keep casting that spell that throws water all over the place. Okay, we got a little bit of simple crystal. Now we should be able to make the block. There we go. And what was it? Arcane furnace, right? Here we go. Okay, 4 furnace, 4 iron in the block. Okay, there's an inventory here. I didn't notice that. I forget, is this JI? Yeah, okay. Very nice. 1 arcane furnace. I guess we'll put it down over here. Once we figure out what all we're dealing with, we'll figure out a place to put all this stuff. Okay, so what have we here? We need, I guess, void crystals here. Do we actually want to do this? Let's see. Which tab was it in? Arcane furnace. It's a regular furnace. It's fast. Okay. That's great. We don't need that. We're back to legacies. Let's go back here. And I guess back to rituals, because this is what we're trying to do. Additional void pips. Block of simple crystal. Huh? What is it talking about? Yeah, I see stuff that cost void tips, or pips, or whatever. But all I really see is this here. So I guess maybe we should do this a few more times and build up some void crystals, huh? Wait a minute, I may have missed a mechanic. Redstone, void crystal. Right click. Huh. Maybe it's just red to tell me that it's an invalid ritual? Because it's not redstone for this, it's gunpowder, right? Okay, yeah, but you do have to right click that. So I wonder if we were just doing it wrong before. Oh, these do not stack. I don't know where we're supposed to get these pips. Even what they are. Let's see. Arcane plates. Block transmutation. Don't care that much. Void pip ritual. Doesn't really tell us what it is, does it? Like, hmm. So from Lordcraft, we've got the void crystals, the void eye. Void eye uses a void interface. Maybe we'll try to make that void interface. Okay, here's the ritual for the research for the void interface. Now that I have an understanding of how I can store my own energy within void crystals, I do not have that understanding. Let's see if we can gain it. So maybe by the energy of the world, it means experience? Oh. Okay, you just hold right click on these things. That's what you do. I only got 2 that time. And we can extract them. Don't ask me what it means. I couldn't tell you. Let's try this, the ritual it was talking about, right? It's a block of simple crystal as a catalyst. And do I stand here? Yeah, it took levels from me. I probably just needed to right click. Okay. Did anything happen? I don't know. I was supposed to get pips, I feel like, but I still don't really understand. Let's see what's next. Can I make improved chalk? Yes, I can. We'll make the improved chalk. Where is it? What do you bet it's not called improved chalk? Okay, no, it's advanced chalk. This is a fusion ritual. So let's see. We'd want 4 simple crystals. Okay, there's 2 things I don't know. The first of which is if it will accept enchanted ritual chalk. So I guess with everything we try and fail, we'll have to do that twice to to make sure the issue isn't the enchanted chalk. Okay, so what do we say to redstone and the chalk and 4 simple crystals? That appears to be doing something. Hey. Did not maintain the enchantments. Let's see. It also it does not appear to have a durability. So, 2 things we've learned. This is just more stuff in these sections. These are just more stuff in the fusion circle. We might have known that already, but I don't think it was completely clear. So let's take another look at that one thing we couldn't figure out. Redstone, dust, and sand. Oh, it's the research we don't have. Okay. Now, before we go too wild, let's see if we have any more paper. Because I want to make a whole bunch of these things that speed the research up for us. This thing maintains its inventory. That's kind of neat. Okay, so we're missing some kind of research. I don't know. Let's see, spell type, workbench infusion. Maybe we can figure this out. Take a quick look at it. Light passive. My discovery with my research into light, I have managed to discover another ability that also leans in this direction. What is it? Power strikes? Well, I don't know. Allows the player to dash in a direction by pressing the sprint key. Let's look at some of the other ones. I couldn't figure that one out. Power strikes. Oh, we're selecting. We seem to have selected this one. Okay, now we've enabled that. Press the sprint key. It doesn't appear to be control. Let's see. So sprint secondary is W. But that's just the double. This is... You know, I feel like I'm learning things, but I don't have any sense to it yet. Let's see. I don't know. Let's look at some of the other ones in the ability section. Aqua Affinity. We'd never know it with our tools. Power strikes. That just straight increases melee damage. So... Oh, now I'm lagged. Oh, come on! Shift click. Okay. I wouldn't be so bothered if it didn't, like, always go back to the top when you close the manual. Alright. We'll learn nothing with our sword. So what we'll do... This guy has 7, right? Punch him, he goes down to 4.18. So 3.72 damage per punch. We turn on this power strikes, and it's supposed to cost void pips. We hit him again. We're either going to kill him or we're not. We killed him. But it doesn't appear to have used any void pipes, so I don't know. Pipes, pips. I don't know that either. Oh, this is apparently that base infusion thing. Maybe we can learn about this now. Ah, you can just emulate. Okay. That's what base infusion is all about. Now we can do this. Right? Hey. I feel like part of my problem is I feel like we're learning this stuff out of order. Like, I don't know if that's anybody's fault but mine. But I'm just gonna keep doing this for a minute here. There we go. Now here's a question. How do we get a hold of this stuff? Arcane Forge. Damp dust we could get if we had damp crystals. Or if we had damp dust. Okay? But somehow there's an Arcane Forge. Oh wait, there's another recipe. Aha! I didn't notice that. I assume I have Hearts of the Sea. I know I can craft them. Okay, we got one on us here. Let's see if we can make this happen. Okay, so powder. Well, it was redstone first, right? Yeah, okay. It's redstone, powder, heart of the sea. Ah, we don't have the research yet. Okay. I have a feeling those different crystals are really important. I really want to make them. What else can we learn here? More rituals. Well, more I perform this. Okay, so we must have performed it once. Okay, yeah. So we're. Don't ask me. Well, don't ask me a lot of things. So we're gonna try that ritual that's supposed to give us void pips again. But we're gonna do it with an empty void crystal. So let's see what we had. What did we have to do? Okay, so it's just gunpowder and the block of crystal. We got our gunpowder. We got our block of simple crystal. We got our right click. Now let's see. Okay, one empty void crystal. Now we want to figure out where we were. Block of simple crystal and levels. Okay, so there's that. I used all my blocks of crystal. This is interesting. If we shift right click, it goes away, right? Where does it go? We can't get it back. But, like, why are we limited to 6? What about these other ones? Yeah, we can't do a thing with them. Alright, we'll do this again. Yeah, it just drains the levels. You don't have to stand on it. Let's see. Okay. How many did it tell us? I missed it. Okay. Okay, so we gotta do this a dozen more times. That's... Okay, here we go. Okay, these rituals are getting pretty tedious. Let's try this Arcane Forge, huh? Okay, we're gonna need one block of simple crystal for that. I think we can handle that. Not quite yet. Let's see here. Our Arcane Forge, like so, like so. Okay, and we put it down somewhere. And then what? So what? We need a void crystal, probably. Okay. That's significantly less tedious, and it doesn't seem to have used any of these. Or the redstone. That's very interesting. Let's grab a bunch of dust. Throw 64 in there. And let's get ourselves a bunch of sand. And let's see what happens here. Yeah! Can this thing only hold 4? Oh no, it was just lag, that's all. But wonderful. Okay. Tedium solved. This is nice. I guess all it is just the ritual. Just in a block. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So this should give us a good amount of these. And we'll be able... Oh, we're going to need more chalk. The chalk got used up. That's okay. Another thing I just learned, to make the advanced chalk, you can also use damaged regular chalk. So that's good to know. Oh ho! Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Was there something happening with that bar up there? Let's try this again. If we need more experience, we can just go downstairs. Kill whatever it is I have in the spawner at this point. That's what that is! You see that little thing right underneath or around? That's a pip. Okay. It was probably extremely obvious in some way, but I did not pick up on it. So there's another pip. And if we take one of these void crystals, we just click them away. And if we unshift click, we add them again. Okay. I wonder what on earth they're for. Okay, so I decided to come back to this. Let's see if we can set this guy on fire. Yeah! Burn, baby, burn! Now, if you watch the bar, it doesn't actually look like anything happens. And we don't... I don't think we're losing void pips here. Let's see, 4, 3, and something, right? 4, 4, 3. Yeah, we're not losing anything. I don't necessarily always want to set things on fire. But if this is free, now that we've done all this, then I can't think of any reason. Okay, wait a minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, what do you want to bet? This takes it down to 8. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the pips minimum power your abilities. Let's check out the max health, see how many hearts we get. Void pip 2. So we do these. Okay, so there's half a heart, I guess. I see us gaining half a heart. I don't, and I see our saturation going down, but without much else happening. Still, I mean, okay, we no longer see the pips up there, and the flame clearly worked. So, how many did we get there? I'm not sure I really... Well, who knows? We're never going to take damage in this. Okay, it looks like the same thing, or the next thing I'm trying to say, is this void interface. I would not like to think about doing this without JI. Okay, so iron, redstone, and a simple crystal. Just need a little more iron. Okay, one void interface. What's it do? Global mana. None out of none. So let's look at that again. I can store my own energy within void crystals, sure. Alongside this, I have also thought of a siphon-like device, maybe? We gotta figure out how to provide it with energy. Perhaps the elemental crystals. Well, I don't know that we're really supposed to know how to make those yet. Let's see. Yeah, we're still missing required research to make the damp dust. So let's go back and see what else we can do here. We should try to learn spellcrafting if we can. Okay. Perhaps I should try the elemental crystals on my void interface. Oh boy. Interesting. I was able to learn this, but I don't think we have any of this elemental dust yet. Like murky dust here. Murky crystals. It's all the same. Like we need the dust. And can we get this one? I think we can get this one. Let's look at that. What was it called? A murky crystal? Yeah. Murky dust. That's what we want. Okay, so dust and obsidian, huh? One more time. Okay, redstone first. And then dust. We need more dust. Okay, dust, obsidian. Okay, so apparently this is something we can make, I guess. I hope. What we do... It's so not right with always going back. Like, that's just so not right. Okay, it's the eye. That's what we're looking for, right? Right. Let's see. Where did it go? Void eye. Here we go. Okay, gunpowder and a void interface. Check it out. There it goes. Yeah, once I learn this, I will have learned it. Strong. Okay, so what is it? The eye is now open. Hello! Oh! Oh! I think I need to go change my underwear. Okay, don't ask me what was going on with that. But we have another little bar there. Oh! Hey, Alright, somehow I clicked into windowed mode. I don't know why there's a hotkey for that. Yeah, Minecraft hasn't been playable in a window since like 1.16. Well, that's just a HUD config. Okay, we knew about that. Let's see if there's anything new here. Performing a ritual using only a bright crystal block. Well, we don't have bright crystals yet. Rune stones. Elemental crystals. It's not clear, folks. Let's see. Advanced cooking. Receive additional output from... Okay, you can double your food. That's cool. Ore processing, not super worried about. Artifact Elite, we gotta work with the tools. That will have to perform a ritual. Okay, we've come to kind of a dead spot. We need more research to become available, and it looks like the only one that we have access to is the one where we'll have to go use the tools. I think probably the simple multi-tool is what's gonna be best. And what we'll do, I guess, is enchant. Well, I won't be enchanting it up right now. I've got like one level. But let's see. See if we can remember where that is. Artifact. Okay. Or develop a more advanced version of the tools, we got to examine the workings of the current set through extensive field testing. So I'm going to take this thing down to the mines and see what happens. I'll tell you, I really don't know why our field of view diminished so much. That's like... not great. Oh! I'm doing the wrong thing. Let's try... I had a thought, folks. I'm beginning to think I understand why that might not work. I think the problem is that we're attuned to bright, or light, as it would say. And I think that this is probably going to end up working just fine. Just need glowstone and redstone. Let's see. Redstone, dust, glowstone. Oh, but yup. That's what it is. We can only make the bright ones because we're attuned to bright. Okay, we'll put in with redstone. It's bright dust. I'm gonna try this strange sand from a tomb. We have a ton of it. Do we need one of these? Yeah, we do. Okay, that has to be in there. Doesn't use the pips. So let's put this one that's only got one pip in. Bright crystals at last. What do we do with them? Lots of okay, so this is where we make the tools. Okay. Okay. I feel like we're making some progress here, folks. Let's go ahead back into the manual. And I complain, but this is eventually comprehensible. Now, I don't know if it's telling us how to make the tools. crystalline tools. Infuse the workbench with an element. Could craft elemental tools out of the crystals. They should be more powerful and able to channel energy in some way. So, am I gonna need more than these? Probably. Let's see. Is there a bright multi-tool? There sure is. Let's get some sticks. And let's go ahead and make it. Okay, one bright multi-tool. Now we should be able to channel their energy in some way. So I think that what this does is make lights. Yeah. It makes a little light. Let's see how good it is. I mean, we have night vision and everything, but we should be able to find a spot that's not lit up. Right? Here we go. On down. Yeah, not bad. It's about as good as a torch. Just have a hitbox. Nope. Walk right through them. That is pretty cool. Now, there was something in here about, Pain Man. Okay, so that's what we have to do for spells. Okay, so we gotta just place a bunch more lights. After extensive use of my light tools, I've designed a more powerful version. Oh, it can locate nearby enemies. Very interesting. Okay, we're starting to learn stuff. Do I need to? I don't see. Oh, pure crystals, huh? Oh, we need all of them. Okay, so we're gonna have to attune ourselves to all of these elements eventually. And I guess that'll all be done in this elemental tab. If we were to switch to fire, we'd probably see something else in here, I think. So... Pure crystal... Okay, so we'd need pure crystals for that. Let's go ahead and make some... Well, let's take this one first. What happens if I try to put this on the void interface? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna see what happens. Well, I guess legacy changing isn't what we want to do. Let's see. Dense crystal. Okay, that doesn't really help us. Searing. Floating. Can also be used on the void interface to provide mana to the player. Like, there's some way, apparently, to use these with the void interface. I just do it. Did I need more? Doing anything? Am I trying to get to the bottom of this thing? Is that what I need to do? Huh. Okay, so we're definitely supposed to be able to click this void interface with these things. But it does nothing. So I don't know if it's an outdated version of the mod in the pack, for what's going on, but I'm gonna, I guess, try to look at some videos, see if I'm missing anything that's preventing us from progressing in this. But we did manage to figure a little bit out. We managed to make the crystals. But I guess next time, unless I learn something more, we'll be back with some more mods. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.